Who wants an amazing tactile textural surface? If you want something that looks like this, you've got to try crashing. Right, to do crashing, you're going to want some Bondaweb and some Solufleece. This is Solufleece. Now be a little bit careful with it, because if you put water on it, it dissolves, hence its name. So we've got Bondaweb and we've got Solufleece. You're going to prepare a sandwich, say. We'll want a piece of fabric, you'll want the same size piece of your Solufleece, and then you want 2 bits of Bondaweb, but we only want the actual web. You do not want the paper. So separate the two by tearing the web off both of the sheets. So it's fairly easy to do. Just take a corner and tear the web away. When you've done that, the way you're going to make your little sandwich is Solufleece on the bottom, and then we want 2 layers of Bondaweb on top of that, and the Bondaweb's going to stabilize it and stick it together, and then the fabric goes on top of that. When you've done that, I suggest you pin all the layers together, and you're going to sew. Now it depends how you sew as to what happens with the crashing technique. If you sew a grid of stitching, it is going to come and actually scrunch up amazingly and look something like that. The closer you do the lines of stitching, the more scrunch, the more lumps you'll get. If you wanted to do something subtly different, then why not sew lines of stitch, and then you'll get grooves. And of course there's no reason why you couldn't have a flatter section in between. So you're going to sew the layers together in whatever pattern you like. Just think, you could have wiggles, you could have absolutely anything. Once you've done the stitching, then it's the magic moment. Right, are you ready for the magic moment? This is utterly, utterly amazing. A steam iron, you can see it woofing away beside me. You are going to pass the steam iron just over the surface. You're going to hover over the surface, and look what's beginning to happen. It's scrunching up, and just move it very slowly over it, and as you go over the entire thing, it will begin to, so you can begin to see, look what happens. It is utterly, utterly superbly magic. You didn't think that was going to happen, did you? It's called crashing. I don't know why it's called crashing, because as far as I'm concerned, it's scrunching. It's absolutely ruching. Look, watch. You can see it contracting. Let's move that a little bit further over. Watch, look. The steam is gathering it all up. This is great. The children will love this. Don't let them have the steam iron, but just let them do some stitching and then crash it. I mean, you could use this for your bags. You could use it on garments. You could put on the lid of a box. Now, it's quite a good idea when you crashed it to put some form of a stabilizer on the back. Now that's the crashing effect I get using the grid stitching. Let me show you in a second what happens when you use the lines of stitching. Now something you need to be a little bit careful of is watch the iron, because if you inadvertently have an iron that has slight water in it and you get spots of water on there, you are going to dissolve the Solufleece. So do be careful and check that your iron actually is steaming properly. So that's the one with the grid on it. Let's have a look at what happens to the one with the lines of stitching. So the lines of stitching, watch again the magic. Look, see? It's wonderfully exciting. Just imagine what you could do with that. Think, you could employ all sorts of different threads, you could embellish it, you could use different colours when you do your grid of stitching, different fabrics. I'm using calico. And notice, look how it crashes up. You couldn't achieve that effect easily unless you did this. Turn it round. You can see it all scrunching up. So just hover with the iron over it until you get the desired amount of scrunch. Now that's one way of doing it. let me show you an alternative method. If you want to have your crashed fibres with fabric on the back, you too can do that. So there's a piece of crashing, fabric on the back, another piece there, fabric on the back, a further piece, one that's been done in lines of stitching, and one here that when I crashed it, I put it in the vegetable steamer. It really does scrunch up there, so it's amazing what you can do with a piece of crashed fabric. To do the one with the fabric on the back, you'll need 2 pieces of fabric, 2 pieces of Bondaweb, 1 piece of Solufleece, and the sandwich goes fabric underneath, 1 layer of Bondaweb, so you just want literally the glue web, 1 layer of Solufleece, 1 layer of Bondaweb, 1 layer of fabric on the very top, and obviously the fabric is going to be right side up. When you've done that, pin the layers together and sew your grid of stitches or your lines of stitching or whatever you happen to fancy. On this piece I have done the grid. So let's see what happens when I crash it. Are you sitting in your seats awaiting with excitement? So hang on a minute. So let's get ready to crash. Just hold the iron over there, and as you can see it's beginning to draw. It takes a little bit more drawing up because you've got an extra layer of fabric on the back, but as you can see it's beginning to pull it up. You just pass it over there slowly with the iron, full steam on, and just gradually, you can see it on the edge here, it will shrink it up. Look, watch it come in. Isn't that absolutely magic? So if when you crashed and you haven't got fabric on the back and you want to stabilize it before you wash it at all, then you could iron something like B700 on the back. This is a very lightweight interfacing that has a fusible side to it. So place the B700 on the back. Don't forget to use a damp iron-on cloth and then pass the iron over the top of it and fuse the things together. And this will give you a backing so that you will keep that wonderful scrunched up effect intact. Once you're happy with it, then simply wash it by hand to get the rest of the Solufleece completely out, and you will have an amazing textured tactile fabric that you can do absolutely anything your little heart desires with. And there you are.